Welcome to lockdown. Well, as you can see, lockdown has me at home, but I would do anything to be back at the golf club and being at work. I really dislike the whole process of my life being sort of mixed up. I really enjoy what I do. I'm really missing coaching. We've done some coaching remotely, so I've had people on FaceTime and sending videos backwards and forwards of people swinging in their back gardens, but nothing's the same as interacting with that person, being out there and being able to work on their golf together. In terms of being in the shop and seeing everyone, you get that constant sort of inclusion of everybody at the golf club coming in and seeing you and talking to them, and take for granted the position I'm in at the golf club so much. Like, I've never really missed playing golf because it's always been there. I've always had the option to play golf. So whether it was away with friends or at the golf club or finish work and go out on the buggy, or Simon come down and we video something on the course and then play some holes, I've always had that there. So I sort of, now it's not there, it's really, really strange. And I'm absolutely itching to play golf. I cannot wait for the government to say it's okay to get back out on the golf course, because I just really want to play. But from a Project Win standpoint, I don't think it's going to be happening this year. They've cancelled, as far as I'm aware, quite a big chunk of the PGA season, so I don't know what there is to play in when I get back. If the Open was going ahead, I would have Open qualifying, but that's been cancelled as well. So it's one of those things that I'm at a bit of a weird position, whereas I know I'm going to be able to play socially when I come back, but I don't know if there's going to be any competitions for me to play in. But I have been out in the garden and working on my swing. Here's a few bits. So yeah, just me working on some bits there. There's still stuff to work on, even though I'm just taking a practice swing. I do have the sheet up at times and hit balls into the sheet, but I don't always. Just a few practice swings to keep me ticking over and really start to ingrain some of those changes and feels within my golf swing. I've also been doing a bit of this. So yes, chipping and putting. As much as Claire hates it, I've been chipping up and down, putting up and down, and she's let me keep the putting mat out in the front room, which is a first. That is a first. I normally get that needs rolling up and putting away. So what else have I been up to on lockdown? Well, here's an early start. Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Okay, so coffee in hand. Let's go to work. Okay guys, so as you can see from the attire, my role at the golf club at the moment has changed a little bit. So let's get to work and then I'll tell you more. Ready for the day?
Hey, this might come out as total madness, but just wait.
So yes guys, as you can see, I've joined the green staff at the golf club. So a big change in role for me. We have a very small team at the Suffolk Golf Club. Some of our seasonal work is done by a contractor. So some of the cutting of the larger areas at work is done by a contractor. So at the moment, obviously the contractor can't come in. So we've all teamed together and we've put together a rota where we only work one at a time. And we go in and we cut greens, tees and approaches, fairways and all rough areas as well. So that essential maintenance to keep the golf course at a reasonable standard, so that we can then, as we get back into playing, we can just let the boys and the contractors take back over and we will be in the best shape we can be for the work we're allowed to do at the moment. So there are some strict guidelines on the work we can do and the work we can't do. It has to be essential. So for us, it's just cutting and general maintenance. It's been really good. Obviously, the weather has helped. Sitting on a machine when it's freezing cold. The first day I was out there, my feet went so numb. When I got off the machine, I literally couldn't feel from my ankles downwards. So, and it's really good. You take that sense of pride in making the golf course look, and from a golfer's point of view, how I would want it to be presented to me if it was a golf course I'd never seen before. So it's been good from that point of view. It's been nice to get out of the house. I'm sure Claire's loved having me out of the way for a few hours. I'm sure I'm driving her crazy. But being at home is, especially at this time of year, is a novelty. So my work, in terms of the hours that we work, is quite long through the summer. I'll obviously do a full day at work. I'll do coach before and after work as well. So sometimes late into the evening. So sometimes Claire doesn't get to see me for as much as the time as I would like. So it's been lovely to spend some time with her and to do the bits and pieces around the house that we really just don't get a chance to do. So when we do spend time together, normally it's normally trying to go over, see family, see friends, enjoy our lives together. Whereas we don't always have the time to do these bits. So we've painted this, we've painted this, we've resealed this. We took these doors off and I've cleaned these. So yeah, DIY, not really my thing, but we've given it a go. What more can we do? If in doubt, YouTube it. That's what I've come up with. So as you can see, me and Claire have been out on our bikes as well. We're not quite as professional as Simon or Ryan. We've not been doing 20 miles. We've been doing 5 or 6. We've enjoyed it. It's nice to get out, have a chat and chill out in the nice sunshine. I've also been doing some of the running. So I've done my 5k for £5 and I'm going to continue my running again throughout the summer. So what else have we been up to? So just like Ryan, we've been doing some quizzes. So my friends that are from university, we've been catching up. Doing a quiz every Sunday night, so that's been really good. Me and Claire aren't very good at it, but we're getting there. We've been doing a family quiz as well, so with Claire's family we've been putting some questions through, and with my family as well, so it's been good. It's great to catch up. Trying to get my gran to download Zoom, that was an eventful day and task, but all these things is just so we can all keep in touch with each other as best we can at this time. Now, this is my little niece, and she's been a little bit poorly throughout this time. She's actually had COVID-19, so it's been really hard for Claire not to be able to see her sister and obviously our little niece Amelia through this time. So it all sort of brought it very, very close to home very quickly. Amelia wasn't very well. They went to hospital, they got tested. And then the doctor came back and said she'd contracted it, and they're now in isolation for 2 weeks. So from our point of view, being quite a close family, it's been hard not to be able to help out and go and see Amelia and sort of be involved in trying to nurse her back to health. But it's good to see her back to her normal self now, and hopefully everybody in the household is fine as well. So hopefully we can just get on with life as normal from now on. So lastly, what else have I been doing? Well, we've been doing this. So yes, NHS and frontline workers, thank you so much. We appreciate everything you're doing. We personally have friends and family on the front line with the NHS, and all NHS workers and frontline workers, thank you so much for keeping the country rolling forwards and treating all the people that unfortunately have contracted the virus. Fingers crossed that this goes away soon and everybody out there recovers well from the virus. Guys, that's my lockdown journey. It's been very different. I've managed to keep going in a capacity of the golf club, which has been nice. It's still good to get out there and get things done. But I can't wait to get back on that lesson tee, get back on the golf course and get back videoing some more on-course footage for you guys. We'll speak to you soon. Stay at home and stay safe. Thank you.